Welcome to Multiple Perspectives. This is your weekend view, where we bring you the latest insights and trends in real estate investing. I'm Daniel Brereton. We've covered a lot of different types of investments on the weekend view. Our platform offers diverse choices across the capital stack and different geographical markets. I have calls with investors every day, some who have been investing for years and others who just started learning about private markets and commercial real estate. And every investor wants to know which investment is right for them and what makes one deal better than another. Like anything else in investing, the different types of investments have pros and cons, trade-offs that need to be weighed and assessed. Some provide more predictable return streams, while others have exciting upside potential and tangible impact. A common conundrum is which investment to pick. As a review, debt investments are where we lend money to a real estate sponsor. They then execute their business plan on a property and look to sell for a profit. We as the lender get paid back interest on a fixed schedule with a set maturity date. Income-focused investors might look at here. On the other side of the trade, equity investments are those that make us part owners in a real estate project. The sponsor finds an attractive property, sets a business plan to improve the value through renovations or rent increases, and then executes that business plan. This type of investment has the highest potential return, but also comes with the highest risk. Equity investors are last in the order for repayment. Growth-oriented investors with longer time horizons might look here. More seasoned investors might decide to pick and choose individual direct investments for their portfolio to custom build a well-tuned blend. But for those that don't have the experience, time, or desire to build a portfolio, but who still want to access the return potential offered by private real estate, many are left scratching their heads at the options. So, how can we access real estate in our portfolios without needing to be a seasoned expert? My colleague Charles De Andrade and I were recently collaborating on an article about the current real estate investment climate. There have been headlines recently, and we've even discussed on our podcast about how large institutional investors are stepping back into the market after the recent sell-off in CRE. Of course, these large players are buying individual assets when they are attractive, but more notable is the diversified assets that they are picking up on the cheap. You might have heard of or even invested in a REIT, a real estate investment trust. These are the most common diversified real estate investment vehicles. At this point in the market, indiscriminate selling can depress the value of some of these REITs lower than their fairly assessed value, which creates an opportunity to buy dollars for pennies, in the words of Ben Graham. EquityMultiple offers lots of direct investments into individual properties. But for those looking for an easy way to diversify, we also offer portfolio investments in funds. These make it easier to be one and done with your real estate allocation by getting several investments in a single purchase. On the debt side, we offer our flagship real estate debt fund, the Ascent Income Fund, which offers attractive interest income for senior loans. And on the equity side, we have our Foundations series. These curated fixed portfolios offer the ability to access a collection of real estate investments across various markets and business plans. They really offer a taste of our investment committee picks. If you're looking to start investing in private commercial real estate, you might try out a diversified investment from EquityMultiple. As real estate valuations level out and become more attractive to institutional investors, we anticipate seeing more deal activity and more money moving into the asset class. For more information about this or any other opportunity from EquityMultiple, reach out to ir@equitymultiple.com or check the show notes. Thanks for listening. We'll be back in your feed next week with another weekend view from EquityMultiple.
This communication is not to be construed as an offer to sell or the solicitation of an offer to buy any security or provide investment advice. Any such offer or solicitation can only be made by means of the delivery of a confidential private offering memorandum. To the extent that performance information is contained in this podcast, past performance is not necessarily indicative of the future results, and all figures are estimated and unaudited unless otherwise noted.